My name is Irving Harper, and I'm an industrial designer and an artist who designed all the paper sculptures in my house. I used to do some drawing when I was young, very young. But I kept drawing the same thing over and over. And it was a tree. And I'd draw the trunk, the branches, the leaves, and everything. Keep me busy all day long. I worked for Nelson while he was with Fortune magazine. And I used to go up to his office in the Empire State Building. I designed a couple of end tables. I designed a thin edge group, as I recall, and the marshmallow sofa. I got into doing things on paper because when I was working and making presentations, I would make models. And so I got to be good with paper. I did a lot of it when I was working for George to relieve stress and just relax. I loved African art. I don't get the same amount of bang out of other art at the museum. And so it influences the forms that I get in my mind and the things I make in paper. I worked in paper because you didn't need any special equipment to make them. All you had to do is sit down and cut paper out, score it, bend it, and glue it. Paper is really a very, very versatile medium to work with. I did animals and I did faces, I did heads. I like that horse, but that's because he sits there and I see him all the time. But I don't have any favorites. I would never do any sketching in advance. I'd work directly from my head to the finished piece. I would just sit and dream about it. I remember I had a circular saw in the living room here, and I was building this counter around the room. And I hadn't bought anything else, and no accessories. George came by and he looked at all these blank spaces and this blank counter here, and he says, there's nothing here. I don't know whether he meant that as a form of flattery or not. I'd rather doubt it. But it's too bad he can't come by and take a look at it now.